Oh, wow. Look at that. Huh. Got some Hackney diamonds down here. Or Willow Court diamonds, they'd be here. Don't know what's going to happen to this place because, you know, it's ripe for development into something or other. It's been empty for, well, this closed down in 2000, so 26 years it's been empty for. But, you know, the skeleton of the buildings seem to be fine. So they could be used for something, as other parts of the old complex have been used for. But this one, I don't know, no one seems to have touched this one. There's a lot of potential though. Like, I went to Abbotsford Convent in Melbourne, which is an old convent that was kind of like this, derelict, and then some industrious person or group of people got together and turned it into a bit of an arts precinct. This would be perfect for an arts precinct. Perfect for an arts precinct because, you know, the art's already started. Maybe you just put a frame around this. So my family's got a bit of a rich and textured history when it comes to mental health. And so my uncle was in here, was somewhere around here. My grandmother, my mum's mum, was in here as well in 1938. I'm guessing she had postnatal depression or something like that, and you just got chucked in a ward for a while. I don't know what happened. My mum didn't even know that her mother had been in Millbrook Rise, actually, which is over the other side here, but still part of the complex. It was all very secretive and kept quiet. He didn't want people to know, which I understand. You know, I've had my own battles with things like that, and God, if this was still going in, I don't know, 20 years ago or something, maybe I would have ended up in here, but I'm all right now. I shouldn't do that. It's fine. Mental health is nothing to joke about. Although if you do suffer from the occasional bout of the mental health, joking about it can be really good. So gallows humour, whatever. The buildings might be fucked and falling down and ransacked and ruined, but Blackberry's going strong, thriving on the tears of the mentally ill. Just as I'm wandering around this old bit of the Royal Derwent Hospital, I found this. There's a fucking well. Like, it's deep. If you fell in there, you would die. In fact, I'm quite surprised there's not a corpse down there. So that's the old bit of Royal Derwent Hospital. Well, the newer bit of the old Royal Derwent Hospital. No patients in there now. The only patients are these plovers. Well, they're not really patients, although they are barking mad plovers. They just don't shut up. Case in point. So you'd think we like the housing crisis that we have in Tasmania, that someone would be at least squatting in there. Maybe the vibes are too creepy even for that. I'm not sure. It does have a creepy vibe. It's off-putting, to say the least. Well, that was the newer bit that's still quite old of Royal Derwent Hospital. Thanks for coming on that little journey. I'm off to the older bits Have a look there.